think it is time that we do a walk around of my rig now that it is completed. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome to Exploration Overland. My name is Zach, and today, guys, I thought it would be a wonderful idea to go ahead and do a walk around of my rig. Now that I have completed, for the most part, my Jeep build, my rig build, I thought it'd be a great idea to go around and just show you guys what has been done to it over the course of 2023, because everything is now done. Minus 3 things, which I talked about in another video, and I still haven't gotten to them yet. But I thought this would be a great way to just kind of show you guys, visually show you guys what it is that has been done. Now, I am going to apologize. It is really sunny out, so I have my sunglasses on, and 2, there's about 5 inches of snow on the ground, so I'm blind if I don't have them on. But it is a very beautiful day in Colorado to not show you guys. So let's go ahead and crank this out. I think it'll be really fun. Okay, guys, so we are going to start with the front of the rig. And if you guys look at her, if you remember from the first kind of walk around video I did with you guys at the beginning of 2023, she looks a bit different. Now, let's discuss some of the things that have been done to the front of my rig. First off, this is a license plate holder. It swings up so I can access the winch cable underneath. Because the state of Colorado requires 2 license plates, and I didn't want it to sit in the window of the Jeep, I got this. This is from, what was it, DV8 Designs, something like that. Got it on Amazon. It was about 50 bucks. Love it. It works great, and I love the fact that this isn't really flimsy. This actually takes a little oomph to move it, so it's great. Still running my Smitty built winch, my XO2 winch. Love it. It has never failed me. The only thing I did replace, though, is the winch line. There's probably some snow in the way. I do have a brand new, what is it about? It's a 25,000 pound winch line on the front of the Jeep now because the old one broke. Rescuing a Tacoma back on Engineer Pass. That's done. Also, KC lights are still the same. The thing I did upgrade, though, is we do have some amber covers on the front of them now so that I can turn on the lights and have amber light on the trail for if I'm following people or if I'm wheeling in the evening, something like that. It allows me to have more lights because the old covers were just black covers that blocked all the light. And then that's all from the very front. This is still the stock bumper, steel bumper. It's the same. Headlights still the same. The only other thing to the hood that was upgraded was these S&B. It's part of their like cold air intake system. All I have are the hood scoops, these little hood louver scoops, that this little plastic piece does come off so air can go in and out vented. I leave these on when I'm not on a trail or anything just because it stops weather like the snow from coming into my rig. But those were the only things I updated up here on the hood just because the old ones were leaking really, really badly from snow or rain. So I replaced them. I don't have water going into my engine anymore, which is great. Now, under the hood, I've done nothing. I've not tampered with the engine, the battery system. The only thing that's up under there is my auxiliary switch, you know, where you connect all your auxiliary accessories into. That's the only thing that's under there. There's nothing else. I've not tampered with anything under the hood. I believe in not messing with the engines. It works just fine, and I've had no issues with it. So let's go over and talk about my wheels, tires, and my suspension. Alright guys, let's talk about suspension, wheel, and tires, and let's start with what you guys can visually see, my wheels and tires. So to start, wheels, I am running some Method racing wheels, 706 bead grip wheels in a bronze, because I thought the bronze went really well with the red of the Jeep. And so far, guys, I love these wheels. I have not slipped a bead, so let me start with, I never slipped the bead on the stock wheels either, but I never wanted to get the tire pressures super low because I didn't want that to happen. With these, I have gotten down to 2 psi and I have not slipped a beat at all, which is awesome. And I really like the way they improved the styling of the Jeep. They look really great. But when I had to buy new tires and I got my new wheels, I wanted the bead grip technologies, because as you guys know, with a bead, like a bead lock wheel, you have to take it to a specialty shop. I can take this down to my local Discount Tires, which is not a sponsor of the channel, and they can easily do tire changes there without any specialty tools. So I love these wheels. The tires I'm running are the Milestar Patagonia MT02 in a 35. These are a 35-inch tire, and I absolutely love these tires, guys. I was, you know, a little bit on the edge about going from an all-terrain, because I used to have the the BFG Goodrich KO2s. I was, going from an all-terrain to a mud terrain. I thought, oh, okay, we'll see how it goes. I was a little nervous just because, all the traveling, mud terrains do tend to wear down a little quicker. That all went out the window after my first wheeling trip. I am so happy I have, one, a mud terrain, and two, I love these milestar tires. I think they are awesome, and they grip. I've never slipped off a rock due to it not gripping. They hold up really well, not just on the road traveling the places, but on the trails. They're great. They take a little bit longer to air up, just because you're trying to air up 4 35-inch tires at one time. It takes a bit longer, but I absolutely love them, and I've had zero issues with them, guys. I think they are great, and this probably won't be the last time I ever get the Milestars. I think I'll continue to be running these. Now, the components you really can't see, you might be able to see some of it, might be able to see this Falcon shock back here, is my 3.5-inch Teraflex ST, which is for street and trail suspension lift. It is a complete bolt-on kit that I bought from Teraflex. They're not a sponsor of the channel. I bought it with the Falcon piggyback adjustable shocks that I have on the front and rear of the Jeep. And guys, they have been awesome. I have wheeled this a couple times on the trail. First off, it feels just like stock on the road, like the handling. It's got a much more comfortable ride though, and on the trail, guys, having that extra ground clearance on the belly of the Jeep and just having these adjustable shocks, it is so much more comfortable than when it was in its stock form. I am so happy I decided to go with this suspension. I am loving it. Now, on the side of the Jeep, we're gonna start here and slowly work our way down. On the side of the Jeep, now the whole outside of the Jeep, nothing has really been done to it except for some graphic updates. So I finally did name my Jeep. I took off my old sticker that I had put on here after I removed the Rubicon sticker, and so now this baby is called Bwana. If you don't know what Bwana is, it is a Swahili word. Go look it up. I'm not going to give that to you. But it is called Bwana. I absolutely love it. And then I'm going to loosen this just a hair so I can turn you. If we turn down the side, you guys will see I have updated this side sticker. Now, yes, I know the Jeep's dirty. It's been snowing a lot and the weather's been crap, so trying to wash it and then come out here. But I do have my Rhino on the side, and I absolutely love the sticker. Now, I got this from Rough Country online, put it on there, loved it. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to make this thing stand out more on the road and on the trail. I tried with various different things, didn't like it, and when I kind of rebranded the channel a little bit, I took the Rhino, which is my mascot, and I wanted to stick it on the side. And I have not seen any other vehicle with any kind of stickering like this on the side, especially a Rhino. So it makes it stand out more, guys, because it's a little bit for advertisement and also to catch everybody's attention, because I think it looks great and it makes it stand out so much better in a parking lot than another red Jeep that's got a bunch of modifications to it. Otherwise, nothing else has changed. Now, the one thing that I've got coming are my little side steps that I'll be sticking on here so I can access this right up here, which we can talk about now. That is my rhinorack platform with the backbone system installed roof rack. and I am so happy I have this. There's so many more opportunities to put things up top and get them out from inside the Jeep, because as you guys know, everything used to go in the Jeep and then I had to pull it all out, and I didn't really like that. Now I have the ability to mount my tent up there, my jerry cans, and various other little things, or even a cargo box. I can mount it up there on my adventures, and it gets it all up out of the Jeep, which is awesome because it means I have more space in the Jeep to either, one, not have anything there, or two, I can just put little tiny things there to make life more comfortable. And if I have somebody else wheeling with me in the Jeep, they have space in the Jeep now, because before they never had space at all, which kind of sucked for them and for me because it meant I had more crap to try and move around. Now I don't have to, which is awesome. Okay, and then if we go further down, you guys know I still have my Fury Engraver side mounts. I had to do a little modification when I put the rhinorack on, just because these peg holders kind of sit where these used to. So I just scooted them over, drilled into this, because I love these things. They, one, protect my back window, and two, I have my shovel mounted here, which I have another box that's actually going to get mounted here, and the shovel is going to get moved differently, so it's going to turn. Just because I'm going to put all my recovery gear in a box that I can access out here now, instead of I have my little cubby in there, but if I put some stuff on top of it, I then have to move it. It's all going to get mounted out here. I have that box. Having negative degree weekends kind of takes away my ability to work in the garage. So I've got a box coming here, and otherwise I still have these things, love them to death. And then as you guys can see here, I've got some massive new clearance, my 3.5 inches of clearance, guys. I absolutely love having that clearance. Now let's talk about, you guys probably saw it a little bit, let's talk about my brand new rhinorack Batwing 270 awning. That is correct. As you guys can see right here, I have a brand new awning on the back of the Jeep, and it is a 270 degree awning. Now I'm a little bit different than most people. Most people get a left-handed side awning, so it's on the driver's side and they open it up and it swings along to the back here. I put mine on the right-hand side, so it covers my passenger side and swings around this way. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to have access and have it covered to the passenger side of the Jeep, because when I'm at camp, that is the side I am constantly going in and out of the Jeep. I'm rarely ever on the driver's side when I'm at camp. And now, the best part of all is my kitchen space is covered from the rain, finally. Thank you. After Overland Expo Mountain West, and we had that really bad rain, I got soaked and my whole back of the Jeep was soaked, and I really wish I had an awning at the time, and I didn't. And now I have a lot of appreciation for my awning. Now, with this awning, let me rotate you down here some and turn you a little bit. As you guys can see, it does have legs, and yes, the legs are fairly simple. You just grab it, twist it, it goes up, down, twist it back into place, set it down. This also did come with, you know, there are strings and pegs and stuff, so if it is super windy or you want to just peg this down, you can, and it'll stop it from moving all over. I don't have those out right now just because there's not a breath of wind in the air right now, and I haven't needed them. But I am loving this awning so far, guys. And in the back, I still have my tailgater table. Absolutely love this thing. It doesn't rattle. It doesn't, you know, there's no noise that comes from this. And it just is awesome with the bamboo back here. I have my kitchen set up in platform system, guys. Right now I don't have the fridge in here just because I haven't been doing any camping, so I kind of took it out just because of the negative temperatures. And that's it. And I still have my lights up here. These lights still work absolutely great. Then we still have my traction boards that are mounted to the other Fury Engraver side mount. I like keeping them up there. I'm not putting them on the roof rack or anything because that is their home. I love them on the side, and that just makes life so much easier for me. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is the complete the exterior walk around of my Jeep. Nothing on the inside has changed. I still have the platform system that takes up the back. I am still using my morrflate tire inflation system for when I'm done on my adventures. I absolutely love it. It's never failed me, and it could take on ARB. guys, for air inflation systems. That just works that well. I absolutely love it. And they're not a sponsor of my channel. None of these products are a sponsor of my channel. Everything that's on here is because I did tons of research and I found I liked it. That's it. And on the inside, up front, like I said, nothing's changed. I still have my bulletproof mounts for my phone, my iPad, and I do have my Zoleo unit in there as well, in its own Zoleo mount system. I didn't buy a RAM mount or anything. I bought the little holder, it sticks on the window. And that is it. That is all the upgrades and everything that is with my Jeep, guys. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that this build is finished. Like I said before, my big three, I have my side steps coming, a jerry can holder that'll get mounted probably up here in the front, help distribute some of the weight, and then the lights, putting 2 flood lights here and on the other side so that I can have some more light at camp, and my chase light. That is it, guys. Those are still coming because it's warmed up now. I'll be able to crank those out and it'll be done. But thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for your support and subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, guys. I absolutely love doing these things and going on adventures and bringing you guys along. And I'm going to continue to do so, and I absolutely love it. So thank you all for joining me. A link to my other social media accounts are in the description below. The journey doesn't end when this camera stops rolling. I'm constantly posting to my Instagram, guys, especially Instagram. That goes over to my Facebook, but anyways. Also, a list of parts for this rig are in the description below. If you're interested in something, check it out. If there is some little part that I don't have on there that you're looking for, just hit me up, guys. It's not hard to, and I'll send you exactly what it is that I have. But thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all next time out on the trail.